Hey, you probably saw some images of this yesterday on Facebook. No one's excited that this giant weeping cherry tree came down, but most of us agree it needed to come down. It was dying more every year and creating a hazard, as well as certainly had lost its former glory. And so Bobby Branch has made some cuttings, plate-sized cuttings of one of those limbs. They're available at the back of the church. You're certainly free to pick one up and use that however you may want to. And we're in discussion with other people how we may do something memorable as a memorial with the chunky remnants of this tree. And you're welcome to come by and help yourself. I think our contractor is going to come by and get this wood and grind up the stump, but we've got some other discussions going on, so do something while it's here. It's true that life comes and goes in stages. We're reading Deuteronomy 31 today. I don't like stage racing. I think the quickest way to destroy something exciting and productive is get a national sanctioning body like NASCAR or the NCAA and put them in charge of it. Because they've effectively taken a lot of the excitement out of racing, a lot of the excitement out of college sports. But nevertheless, verse 2 says that Moses lived 120 years. He's still living in that part of the text. And but his 120 years are divided into three stages. His 40 years of training in Egypt, his 40 years of training for ministry in the desert of Midian, and then 40 years of actual leadership for the people. And so we see that very, very clearly. He doesn't outline all of that in chapter 31, but we see the 120 years. And after 120 years, Moses is getting ready to die. Joshua is ascending to leadership in Israel. We're reminded here in this chapter that the law is going to be repeated, read to the people again every 7 years as a reminder. But Moses predicts their unfaithfulness. He said, you're a wayward, stiff-necked people. You're going to turn away. And then at the end, we see the introduction. The last verse of chapter 31 introduces the Song of Moses. So tomorrow, we'll see what is in the Song of Moses as we wind down to two chapters tomorrow, chapter 32 and 33, and then the last chapter of the book, chapter 34, on Sunday. We'll pick up a couple of Psalms on Monday and Tuesday, and then get into the wonderful and exciting book of Joshua. Great week of Vacation Bible School. Thank you to all of our leaders. Sad to see this old tree come down, but excited about the future and what lies ahead. And I hope you'll have a wonderful, wonderful day for the Lord's glory. Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend.